Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Griffin and I have to run this morning, but I actually have no idea what we're gonna run. So let's get ready and then I gotta figure that out. These are nice. Way better than my Target ones. I was gonna maybe run some hills over there. You wanna run or drive? It's like 1.5 miles away. This morning we have 1.5 miles warm up. We've got to do some hill work, which is quite unfortunate, and then 1.5 miles cool down.
You see how big of a hill you picked out?
I don't think it's very big, but we'll see. I didn't realize my phone wasn't filming until the very last set, but just know we did 6 of those and it sucked. And now we have to run 1.5 miles home. I'm so mad at myself for not checking to see if my camera was recording before we started our hill work, but honestly, it's probably best because that kicked my butt. I knew it was gonna be hard. I didn't know it was gonna be that hard. We were supposed to run 1.5 miles home, but we barely made it a mile because we were both gassed. I also had to come home and seriously stretch my hips because I just know they're gonna be so sore tomorrow. Having new shoes has definitely helped, but I think I just have bad hips. My dad has bad hips, so I think it's just pure genetics that my hips hurt all the time. I will say it did feel good to get my heart rate up, but I need my heart rate to come back down now because I'm still sweating even after my shower. I also unfortunately have to go get my car serviced today. Anything having to do with my car, I believe, is a blue job. I told Griffin yesterday, I was like, I have to go get my car serviced, and he was like, okay. I was like, the correct response is, oh no, you shouldn't be taking that. I should take it in. He was like, I have meetings all day, which is so fair. I found like one small block of time where I didn't have meetings, so I'm just gonna take it in. It's just like really basic service. They just have to change the oil. So I'm like, whatever, I can handle it this time. I just hate going to the car dealership, and every time I take it in, I feel like they always recommend $1,000 worth of stuff to do. I just need the basics to get me from point A to point B. Anytime I'm going somewhere different, my husband's probably driving, so. On a separate note, normally I'm not a New Heights listener. I don't listen to the Kelce Brothers podcast, but you know I'm gonna be listening tonight. I'm also not like the biggest Swiftie in the world, but I do enjoy her music and I am excited to hear what she has to say. And I just love all things pop culture and I wanna be a part of the conversation. So that's what Griffin and I will be doing tonight, is watching the Kelce Brothers podcast. I'm usually not super hungry whenever we get back from running. My body just feels tense all over. The last thing I want to do is eat, but I know I probably should. So I've just been eating a little bit of this Fage lactose-free yogurt. I know I keep talking about it, but this is the best lactose-free yogurt I have found. It's actually the consistency of Greek yogurt, and the protein contents are what normal Greek yogurt is versus all the other ones have like 2 grams of protein for like 200 calories, which is kind of crazy. So I've just been doing a tiny bit of this just to get some protein, and then a little bit of this berry granola. Honestly, I just kind of force it down because again, I don't super feel like eating whenever we get back, but I know it's good for me.